There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get into the box.
Things on his mind.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and
try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's saves now. Ready on 1 and 2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it to second for 1, and nearly a double play. Time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He'll go to the back. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the
strike adjustment.
The 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. And he'll reach first as they can't.
To try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground.
Meanwhile here, the throw. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Runner goes for third. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runners go.
Salazar.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls it. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The Padres took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the. From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Now batting.
The 4 quadrants. He's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 11 for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this dig challenge.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's safe. The kid, 2 hits in 4 attempts next. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep. And you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys? The Atlanta Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kevin Gossman. The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego. So coming to the plate.
Back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And that's a base hit into left field. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to.
Things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and your game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Here's the 0-1. Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. To third now, but he's safe. Power hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. And this is on the ground is short. 2. To second for 1. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. A double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
On to first, and that's the very last.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the Victoria.
Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San. So now it'll be the fourth.
He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Friars jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eric Lauer earns win. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this. Digging in, the kid, and there's a look at. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Onto the party porch and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and the Padres get a bit closer. It's now 4-2.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on Show Track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Next to the plate for
next pitch.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to first base. Now the 1-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here comes the winning run for the plate, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra. And he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of the few guys.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in. Now at the plate, the kid. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
He says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
You see, there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he might be offensive performance.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the final. The San Diego Padres put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon. Standing in.
Oh, big guy, get the pitch, huh?
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station. And Kramer, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's a base hit on the line. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. Into the box. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. San Diego took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 22. It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but stepping into the box.
How he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Machado blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Striding into the box.
One time right here.
takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, had a guy. Go.
3-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Oh, that grounder got him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's at 1-2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Reyes is on his way home. He scores, and they now lead. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On the first, it's a double. San Diego Padres posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Eric Lauer earns his from the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in West. Rondell Stover earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jose Castillo. MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors. Mother. Ready for another chance?
Absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far. Stepping in. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the with a base hit into the outfield. Runner's on his way to third. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score. The Rockies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mike Soroka. Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Striking out his last time up. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. There's one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it.
Obviously frustrated right now, but it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one? Even though
Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Morgan Cooper first opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground is short. This could be fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base.
Perkins.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded up the first baseline. The second for 1. And for the second time in 2 innings here, he's kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought